The following stream has been approved for all puzzle audiences by the puzzle general community.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cards of Heart. Welcome back to Puzzle General's Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2021. And it's time to eliminate another player from the tournament. All these players have been so deserving. They've performed so well to get to this point, but we've got to eliminate one more person, and we're going to do it in a bit of an early fashion for us here at Puzzle General, but if the action's hot enough, we can't really contain it within a particular time or space. So we'll go ahead and show you this hot matchup between the number 2 seed WiredWicky and the 6 seed Bbforky. And to help me bring this action, I really need 2 people to watch the racers and help out. So I have brought in 6.
Yo.
Who is incidentally going to be facing the winner of this matchup.
Hell yeah.
And our recently fallen salty friend, Tayman.
Yo, how's it going? I do have an idea for how we can feel better about eliminating people. Is if we have a series of cascading redemption tournaments after each series of eliminations, we could eventually get to a redemption tournament with only one person in it, and then everyone gets to win a tournament eventually.
Hooray!
Participation trophies! Hooray! But that's something to think about. I will definitely take that under advisement. But for now, we're going to have to get rid of one more player from the main tournament, and I expect this one to be really close, and we'll be able to tell you all about that right after this. But first, if you're just tuning into this game for the first time and you're not exactly sure how it works, believe me, you are not alone in that regard. Let me try to explain a little bit about how this game is played and how we are playing it in this tournament. Tetris Attack is a match 3 puzzle game released for the Super Nintendo in August 1996 for North America and November 1996 for Europe. It was also broadcast on the Japanese Teleview service from November 1996 until the service was discontinued in June 2000. As a match 3 puzzle game, if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you'll need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also send garbage to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can quickly add up if stacked correctly. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear and then have the panels directly above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will also make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you'll have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. That said, due to the way this game handles combo garbage as well as the overall speed of these opponents, you will almost exclusively see our players make them run out of time through timely garbage attacks. Easy mode has 10 stages, normal mode has 11 stages, and hard and V-hard, as we call it, have 12. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players. So, we are in our final bracket stage. We are still speedrunning against computers. This is a speedrunning tournament. We're only playing on V-Hard, though, because we like it that hard. So we're gonna do this for each round. Hopefully spend no more than 1 week on each round, and try to go through all of those rounds in best of 7 speedrun race matches. So if you win 4 races, you win the match, and we will continue that way all the way to grand finals, which will be best of 9. But the winners bracket winner will start the match with a 1-0 lead. And as you can see here, we still have 3 players that can possibly secure that 1-0 advantage in grand finals. Myself having the best chance at the moment, with Tetris Attacker and FoxyMan52 set to fight for that second spot in winners finals later on today. But before that, we have one more match in the first round of the losers bracket. It is our number 2 seed WiredWicky and our number 6 seed Bbforky, and the winner of this match will get to take on our 8 seed 6, our very own 6.
Yeah. If you didn't see before, I smacked right into basically an almost invincible set of cards runs. So this has a lot of impact towards me. Whoever wins this is who I fight for my life with.
And it's been very close. These two have performed very, very well throughout this tournament, and their V-Hards have been really, really close. Like for instance, WiredWicky. Admittedly, these are small sample sizes, but WiredWicky averaged a V-Hard time of 9:35 in the group stage. But in his last match against Tetris Attacker, his average was 10:18. Whereas Bbforky averaged 10:13 in his group stage V-Hard races, but against Foxyman, he averaged 9:45. So these two have been hovering around the 10-minute mark, and they're like really, really close. Like Wicky's match record was 3-0 with a race record of 9-1. Bbforky's match record was 2-1. In groups with a race record of 7-3. So these two are very, very close together, and can't also help but mention that WiredWicky actually got a personal best in his warm-up for his match with Tetris Attacker last week, shooting him up into 5th place on the V-Hard leaderboard. So there might be a bit of a hot streak for Wiki to try to take on. Let's see here. Let's start with you, 6. So what do you expect to see from these two today?
Hopefully a lot of games, just because the records are so close, and I think each match can. It's like pretty close to a flip either way. It's all depends on who's on their game, and then if they're both on their game, who Bowser likes more. If you give an edge, oh boy, maybe like the smallest edge ever to Forky.
Interesting. How about you, Tangman?
Yeah, for these matchups, I feel like it comes down to 2 things. The first thing is the ceiling of the player, and the second is just how well each competitor is on their game for that day. Because V-Hard is very hard, as the name suggests. It's faster to play. Like if you're dropping chains or just a little bit off your game, even if you have a really high ceiling, you're not going to be in a good spot. I think is when it comes to the ceiling, both of these competitors are very close, as we see. Maybe like just going off of his performance against you cards, I'd say maybe Wiki has the slightly higher ceiling, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like after that PB he's going to be raging. I'll give the slight edge to Wiki. It's such a crapshoot, and we just make these predictions for fun anyway. But I'll say Wiki in 6 games. I think he's going to bounce back hard after that match last weekend.
I honestly kind of agree with that assessment. But Wiki has shown himself to have a higher ceiling recently, and overall, I think the performance has been a little bit better from Wiki. But again, the times are so close. I do expect this match to be really close. I was joking around in our private chat before this broadcast started that I was ready to bet an amount of money that mattered to me that one of our matches today was going to go 7 games, and if I had to pick, I would imagine this would be the one to go 7 games. I'm not sure I'm actually willing to go that far, because both of our players have laid some eggs in race situations, so I do think we're gonna get to 6 games, and I think ultimately I am hopeful to being proven wrong either way, but I do think Wiki will have the ultimate edge here, but it's gonna be stupid close, and you're not going to want to miss this. So without further delay, let's get right into this. Number 2, WiredWicky. Number 6, Bbforky. Elimination on the line, coming at you right now. Alrighty. Got both players playing on a similar SNES setup. I believe Forky's on OG SNES and Wiki is on a modded SNES Classic.
Interesting.
No more lessons. It's time to play.
Both runners are going to be starting out with a 15-minute handicap.
I thought I had reset that, but I guess my timer did not actually want to save that, so we can go ahead and fix that while we wait for our players to ready up. I believe Forky is using the restroom at the moment, so we've got a little bit of time. But yes, this is a best of 7 match between these two. Most of the bracket matches will be best of 7. We're just playing on V-Hard, so expect a lot of variance. Like matches could end in 8 minutes, they could end in 12 minutes. You just never know.
Yeah, that's one thing that makes this tournament so fun, I'd say. Just the potential for upsets, because you can just have a bad batch of runs, like all together in the tournament.
I think if you really wanted this to be a total actual skill-based tournament, you probably need to have like best of 63 or something.
That would be a marathon that I'm not sure I'd be willing to get into, but looks like let's see. Looks like Forky's stream is about 3 seconds into the future, so keep that in mind as we get started with game 1 here.
We do have game.
We do have game. We got a nice X5 chain from Forky, leading to a 13-second stage. Wiki falling a little bit short on the opening chain.
He's based on some good leg chains in there. And it's not that far behind in stage 1.
Good. It's going to be really hard to get an edge in the early stages. These foes are just a little bit slow at the beginning, but as I was getting ready to say, your opening chain does matter quite a bit. So whoever is making the better chains at the very start of the match will probably be the one.
I think Wiki noticed the bumpy was high there and got a perfect quick kill.
Nice 5-line attack there. Like just being able to look at your opponent to know how much garbage you need to send can be such a valuable skill in the speedrun.
Yeah, I'd say like that's really, it gives you the extra edge you need. It's not essential like it is in Pokemon Puzzle League, but it's harder to do in this game just because the game plays faster. So you have to spend
Poochie.
What are you doing, Poochie?
No.
Wiki's Poochie never took care of the left pillar, so that's what got him a 15 there.
Yeah, Forky not really doing anything wrong, but just getting the 29 seconds. That's just how this game works. One day we'll learn.
One day. But yeah, just to speak to the speed difference real quick, Pokemon Puzzle League's story mode tends to play at a speed level 4 out of 10 if you're familiar with versus play, but this V-Hard and hard mode for Tetris Attack play at level 6. So it is definitely a curve to get used to. And these two getting used to it pretty well, handling Wiggler each in under 20 seconds.
Yeah, good Wiggler there. Just able to top Wiggler off in time.
Yeah, 20 seconds is what both of our players will be expecting to get on each stage, and if you average that throughout, you will end up with a sub 8-minute pace, which
that opening
sub 8 runs.
That opening took Wiki a while.
What is?
But the follow up was perfect for a 28-second crush kill.
Froggy's way up there for Forky.
Wow.
He sent it up there. Still a 26 though.
Super low versus super high.
Might Froggy ever be that high, please?
You might need to be that high to see it get that high. I don't know. Just a thought.
We are just about neck and toe, as we say.
Really good weaving, but Wiki's blog not rewarding it.
Oh!
Forky. 12 seconds for Forky. Holy cow.
Wow.
Jeez.
Again, I think everyone wants their blargs and their... oh, look at that! He did a nice 10 combo there, too.
Just something about the L-shaped and T-shaped and cross-shaped combos. Just so many fun things you can do with those in this game. But looks like Forky has the lead here by about 2 seconds at the moment. This is stupid close.
Wiki needs a 3-line follow-up and gets there.
No.
And Fish tries to go for tier 2.
Fish is gonna get a 2-3 chain off the garbage. No!
No!
Don't do that!
Fish, why?
Don't do it.
It's the lament of every Puzzle League series runner ever. Just you think you're doing things by the book, and then the game decides that you need to rewrite the book. And honestly, I'm not that great a writer, so I don't know what I can do to help.
At least
Wiki has to do this in 2. Oh, that was very close, but now needs a 3rd attack coming up.
Oh, Wiki was 1 line short, and Forky is topping off Raphael a bit better, but had to wait for the garbage to transform.
All right, 21.
21. That will be Forky first.
Raven's got a chain lined up, borrowing Barring more stop time.
Yeah, 510 going in the cave is very solid. And let's just roll.
Okay, that one took a while.
Let's see how Forky handles this.
Forky got a little mixed up on that chain and drops it early. He's gonna have to top off Koopa before he really starts down stacking and chaining. This is a good follow-up.
This is a gigantic chain from Hook Bill and Forky Bill just went big.
Careful.
Wiki got a good opening, but it didn't have many combos in it, so it started short.
Look at that airwalk that Koopa just did. This is not Tony Hawk. Not allowed to do that.
You're not Tony Hawk. You're not Kelly Slater. What are you doing, game?
Ooh, lead change after a hook bill that didn't chain off any garbage.
Forky is
oh my goodness.
Not topped off or Koopa.
Oh, Forky's having to build off of Hook Bill's garbage. This is so slow. This is such a bad spot to get in.
No, is this a stage restart?
I
think this finally happened. Yeah, this is what I've been advocating for. If you are totally pinned by garbage and they're not under threat, it may actually be better to do this.
Oh, it's a bold strategy. We'll see if it pays off, but as it stands now, Wiki is getting through to Piranha Plant first with...
Wiki using all his ammo to try and get Plant. Plant down stacks not well. That's a crush get.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Get conched, you nerd.
Get Galloping Conched. Shoutouts to Galloping Conch being very enthusiastic about tracking these sorts of kills. We may have a stat by the end of the tournament. We can.
What are you doing, Koopa?
Forky Hook Bill, please.
Jeez.
Please.
Fork Bill.
Maybe. Is that finally
Fork
it?
Bill,
No.
More like Fook Bill.
Please.
Stop it, please. What is happening?
Chain.
This feels so bad, man.
Oh, finally done just before a minute, but Wiki has built a not insubstantial lead now. It's gonna take a lot of Bowser trolling to get Forky back into this.
Kavik is topped off and not doing a smart thing. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, Wiki
41 for Wiki Kamek. And, oh, what a fancy 9 combo from Forky there. But
the 11 plant is something.
Fancy 9 combo from
it is
Forky
possible
there.
for Bowser to troll this much. Not likely though.
Give him.
Let's see, Bowser did not build a big chain from the looks of it.
Pretty good open. Might need some combos to top him off.
Yeah, really nothing. No extra combo garbage with that attack. So I guess Forky's going on to Kamek now, but it would probably take at least like a minute and a half, 2 minute Bowser. And Bowser's caught in an awkward spot here. Is he gonna have time?
Oh, that's very awkward. Just building second tier. Oh.
Maybe right here. Oh, but he just has second tier. Come on, Bowser.
in a near simultaneous finish from our players, but Wiki finishing one stage ahead with a time of 9 minutes 40 seconds. And that will be enough for Wiki to get the first star.
That was some Bowser trolling. Needed another minute or so of that, though.
Yeah. Hook Bill did not play nice for Forky, but Sometimes you just need to go bigger at the very beginning, or you just gotta go home and try again. Cause yeah, this game, I swear, this game sometimes.
Ha! Take that, Bowser.
Bowser almost extended that even further, but as it stands now, that is a 10:46 for Bbforky. A respectable time, but Wiki was just a little bit better in that one. So Wiki does strike first in this match, but still a long way to go. We've got a best of 7 going on here, so we've got at least 3 more races of this, and if our predictions are reasonably accurate, then we might be in it for even longer. So do not assume anything from this result. This could easily flip-flop the other way for the very next race.
100%. By the way, if you clear garbage blocks, they turn into panels.
Blah.
These in-game tutorials are actually pretty good for explaining basic mechanics. I just don't know how many people pay attention to them. I think they have some kitty approval though.
Kitty.
Always.
Oh wait, I meant to let's see here. I think before the next race, I will remember to resync our players. Forky's still 3 seconds into the future as we
Good opening.
get onto this game too.
Is he
Wiki's opening a little bit scattered, involving a lot of single blocks that have already been cleared. There's a lot of disapproval from the audience right now.
Kitty?
The peanut gallery is very much not pleased with Wiki's performance in this opening, but
Single blocks might get him here. Okay.
okay, Forky having to do this attack more piecemeal than the last stage, but it should still prove sufficient. And that's a 22 for Forky, establishing a very little bit of an early lead here.
Oh, Wiki gets the frame perfect kill. That could have been disastrous for him. Forky's initial attack was a little lacking. This follow-up was good, but Dog is just doing dog things. Being the bane of every player's existence. Still getting 24 seconds. It's not bad at all.
Yeah. You still like seeing mid-20s results from.
Wiki finding ways to lag chain into Dog, but he has easy clears available.
Forky dropping that chain. This follow-up, he has to make sure to drop it so the garbage will fall. And Wiggle are getting the clear there. Having a little extra time. Oh no.
I mean, there was something to delaying that extra garbage so it didn't also get transformed, but you're generally wanting to try and get garbage on your opponent as fast as possible.
Wiki having to catch a block in midair to continue a chain, but he did get there.
Oh yeah, you don't want to have to rely on the frame perfect maneuvers if you can help it, but in a pinch, they might be a good tool.
Gets Wiggler in 29.
Oh, wow. Forky is going off the X6 with a handful of combos in there. It might not be enough with just how low this frog is if he drops this. Ah,
That is a really low. That is a really low frog. That was very unfortunate. You don't usually need 9 lines to kill these foes. 7's usually good enough.
I think Frog had a chance to raise his stack just in time. 21 for Wiki.
Okay, still keeping this pretty close for the first half.
I think.
Okay, Forky's open looks a bit.
Oh wow!
Sus here.
Is
It's
it
recovering kind of nicely.
all that screen shake? If this is probably going to be good though with those pillars.
There were a lot of combos in Wookie's chain. This should be
Oh,
a bargain one if... Yeah, that was nice.
Oh me, oh my. And at the halfway point, we've got a lead from WiredWicky of about 6 seconds. So yeah, this is one bad troll away from slipping completely into the other
Full 9
direction.
combo start.
what is this block? What is this lungefish doing? That's not going to be enough. Forky getting out at 18 seconds.
Did get
For
there.
another lead change.
Okay,
That last
Wicky's
chain block dropped
right behind.
just after getting a clear, but still pretty good time.
Yeah, these lead changes we'd expect to be fast and furious before it's all said and done. The cave can certainly decide to judge all. Okay,
this
a
all
delay of the garbage probably in order for
Is this?
Forky.
Ooh, okay, all right.
All little single blocks for Wiki.
29.
Raising all the way to the very top there always scares me a little bit. Found a good chain a little bit later, but that's actually still not enough.
Oh no. This is not a good spot to be in. Just basically rebuilding the chain at this point.
It feels like half the time these foes are on the 8th line and half the time they're on the 2nd line. With no in between. Forky is in a bit of an awkward spot here. Oh, but still has enough to knock off Koopa in 18.
that was stupid close. Wiki finally done with Raphael after a minute 4. Ugh. This is,
those are the stages you gotta avoid in a race. Because it's if you get a good attack off, it's really rare outside of the cave to have a stage actually go for a minute. Usually, you only have stages go that long if you're messing up an initial attack and struggling to top off the opponent again.
Okay, that's a 13 for Forky Plant and a 19 for Wiki Hookbill. Okay.
At least the caves are good here.
Oh yes, we are starting to see some really spicy action in the caves. Is it gonna be enough for a Wiki to get back into this, or will Forky be able to even this up?
Okay. But Cabot's gonna chain off of this.
Ow! Even these foes don't know how to chain off the garbage. But they just luck into it, and it feels so bad. Looks like Forky's got enough to keep Kamek busy for a while, but Kamek's gonna be able to stay busy for a while. Unfortunately.
Come on, Kamek. Alright, this here though, maybe. Okay, alright.
Wiki Plant done in 26 seconds. Kamek finally down in 46 seconds. And my goodness, this pace compared to the first run. Wow. Wow, Forky already hitting the Bowser stage little over 8 minutes. What a contrast from the first run. How will this unfold?
Okay.
Okay, that's a solid attack.
Been a good opening. Been a good opening if Bowser just didn't do like a lag with the stick. A crush kill. 3-line crush kill.
3 lines, no answers. There it is.
So good, man. That's always always feel like a bit of a gift when that happens.
Really quick follow-up help so we can't raise a stack after that. But yeah, very generous Bowser, and we even.
We even indeed. 842 from Bbforky is enough to get him the first star. Good lord. that is how you clutch it out.
Well, here we see Forky is doing some RNG manip in the settings here.
Oh boy. Might have to watch that CPU switch. Make sure he doesn't have that turned on.
What does that actually do?
It allows a computer to control either side. So you could even use that for versus, for story mode if you were that inclined.
I memed it into a speedrun category.
Whose RNG reigns supreme? Well,
Bye, Bowser.
doesn't seem like it's wikis for the moment. Only a 951 for wiki is nothing if not consistent. But Forky's high was higher in this one, and that leads to the match being evened up. Have to wonder what's going through the minds of these two, because we are expecting a bit of a long one, and we are definitely trending for this to be a really, really long one. It's been a while since I've seen these puzzles in Tetris Attack. They actually do a kind of a nice job of showing some formations that you might want to look for in competitive play, like those L and T shaped combos. Like, you don't see that you don't see too many people do those. Those are fun.
Yeah, I remember playing this game as a kid and just messing around with all the tutorials and messing around in marathon mode. And this game does give you a lot of exposure to how to play it and what sort of patterns to look for.
We have run number 3 active.
Hopefully these two will be synced a little bit better now.
Alright.
I can do the way down there. Oh, careful, Forky. Oh, still getting the 17, which is very good. Does also a 17 for Wiki.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna see some more fireworks in this one, aren't we? Oh. These V-Hard though, there's so much variance, but these players are good enough that you expect to see a lot of things happen in a short time.
Bumpty is trolling Forky for a little bit. He had a really good attack. He maybe Forky. So that's an instance where Forky possibly could have got an earlier kill by dropping his garbage a little sooner, because I think Bumpty had like triple pillars up, but had time to level them off before the attack came.
Wicky got there and won, and now has an advantage starting the Doggo stage.
No shoutouts to Doggo because he's terrible.
Finding an 8 combo and then a way to actually chain that into further things.
Not terrible that time though for Wicky.
Oh yeah.
There we go. That's a little more like it. Okay, Forky having to make a second attack here. Definitely good enough there. If you can, you want to try to make all of your garbage in one attack,
Ooh.
but that's not always a thing. That's
That can be enough. On plant 15, very nice.
15 for Wiki Wiggler. Just getting us surrounded by pillars. You just love to see the two tall stacks. That minimizes the amount of time the screen gets to shake.
It does.
When
It does
everything
feel
falls.
really. Wiki getting a little turned around here on Frog.
Just a bit short. Needed 8 lines for that attack. I don't see a good start to Forky Froggy either. That's a 35 for Wiki.
Ouch.
And 21 for Forky. So that is a lot of made-up time, especially in a single stage this early. You don't usually see that. So, looks like our players are starting to slow down here just a tiny bit. We are still on pretty good paces. Wiki's having to deal with a garbage clear. Forky just having to just thinking he needs to go really big to make up for the opening.
Large.
Uh,
What are you doing?
Oh, the screen just shakes so much from the large chain. So hard to justify making those large chains if you can help it. Starting to see why right there.
Yeah, you really only want to do the larger chains if you have little or no combo garbage. Because you do want to be able to top off the opponent like in your first go, but all the screen shake is going to give them a little extra time to find a clear if they're able to downstack. Yeah, look at that's so much screen shake.
Okay. Forky went to an X6 chain for lunge fish. And it might be enough. No.
28 versus 41.
Close.
We are so evenly matched right now. Both competitors getting evenly trolled in the early going here.
So yeah, this is definitely not the torrid pace that our players were on in the last race, but you know what? They can't all be winners.
these happen. Just keep pressing forward. Do the things that have the best chance of getting to the quick goals.
Okay, Wiki built something really quick, really
Why are
there.
Why is Raven on the second line for Forky? It makes me so mad.
Oh man. 27 and 28 for our two competitors. So Wiki going Tetris attacker strats for the cave, being first into the cave with like a 6-second lead.
Oh no. Forky dropping this chain on Hook Bill. I'm gonna get a
Race
that looks like a
stupid close.
pretty good follow-up.
What Wiki Bill with horizontal 6 combo into a chain? That's not allowed.
Oh,
That's not allowed. Oh, wait. Anything left here?
Oh my god.
No.
28 and 29. So silly. So silly.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The blows these two are trading. Wonder if they can even see what each other is doing, because these players are given the capabilities to do just that if they are interested. I couldn't do it personally.
I was doing a little bit of it yesterday, but it can be a little stressful. But like being able to watch the performance that FFR Pro is doing, I was like, okay, well, I gotta try to do some risky strats here. But in general, I'd say you really shouldn't do it. Is this gonna be good? No, just need one more line. Oh,
whoa! Why did these foes want to look to red for their first matches?
oh no, Cam or Plant, whatever. You all blend together because you're just so terrible. 53 for Forky there. That's gonna put Wiki in the lead temporarily, but it could all, as we always say, it could change depending on what. Oh, Kamek is way up there.
That is stupid high.
He's not gonna. I think this is gonna be 19 on Kamek.
Oh my! Oh my! 19. Good lord, that is definitely a time you want to see in Cave. Just that is one way to slam the door.
Oh, I don't know
on an opponent, but Bowser always has a chance. Bowser take that opportunity here. Okay, Wiki was late to reacting to part of that formation, so has to be a secondary attack.
I'm not quite topped off. Wiki's going into Bowser. With the chaining that Bowser's doing, he's gonna have a little time to down. He's gonna chain again, but is he gonna? No, he's gonna have second tier up there. Oh no!
Oh man, Wiki is letting himself get low. So there might be a situation where Wiki's gonna be slow to build garbage.
Oh no, but Forky dropped his initial attack here. He's gonna try to top Bowser off, but he's in a bit of an awkward spot here.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Wiki Bowser has ran out of time, and that will be a 9-20 for Wiki.
Forky finishing with a 36 Bowser. It's just
stupid close.
See, that's where the opening attack is so important. I mean, you know, usually you're not going to get a quick kill on Bowser, but if you mess up your opening attack or don't set it up, you have a 0% chance. And like, who knows? Forky could have squeaked ahead there of Wiki.
God, but, that close. That close indeed. 920 to 939. But it is enough for Wiki to get the second star. I think the way this is trending, we're gonna be set for Forky to win this race and just alternate all the way to Game 7. How about it?
Let's do it. I forgot they even teach you lag chains in Tetris Attack. That's so cool.
I just want to see 7 games every single time.
Even I'm like, I don't want to play 7 games every time. That might be a bit much. Alright.
It's better than 5 S-Hards.
There was actually a meme category we did back in the day where we did 10 V-Hards. Back to back.
That's not too bad. Because what if that's gonna like, even if you're a lower skill V hard player, that's like 10 to 12 minutes a run, probably. So it'd take you maybe about hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah, it feels like PPL easy to S hard at that point.
No regrets ever.
Basically what we do every Friday anyway.
Kind of.
More or less, nowadays.
Yeah, they're teaching you how to do these skill chains as well. I remember doing these. And, it really, with the gray blocks, I think the gray blocks are really helpful too. Because I've shown some friends of mine just how to play Tetris Attack and Puzzle League casually. One thing that they usually talk about is getting overwhelmed by all the blocks and not knowing what to pay attention to. But here with these gray blocks, it's really easy to make out what you're supposed to do. I think it's really good for teaching.
I believe Planet Puzzle League does a similar thing with its puzzles. So I often recommend those to help learn as well.
Ooh, 16
okay,
for 40.
We have game 4.
Wiki went up really high to get that going, and jeez, I thought Wiki was gonna raise himself to death there. But Forky
Just that
off to a
monument
good
all the
start.
way at the top. But as long as you're clearing, that doesn't matter.
As long as the foes aren't clearing, does
Lack,
Wiki,
please.
Wiki Lakitu, why?
Oh, 16 on bump. Oh no. I just saw that 42 on Wiki.
Oh man. Oh man, this is starting off as a blowout. Oh man, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. Like 6, didn't your 755 start with a 39 Lakitu or something stupid like that?
35-ish?
So yeah, there's still potential for really good times here. Just gets a bit demoralizing with that kind of start.
Single block openings on Wiki. That's gonna be cleared.
What are you doing? Get down from... Oh no, he's gonna have the... What? What is that? He has 3 blocks up there and they're just all the same color? Okay. Alright, well that's...
Poochie getting down low. Bumpty getting up high. Ugh, disgusting.
How do they all keep finding these clears? Oh,
I hate it.
I'm frustrated for them.
It's just terrible.
I think the technical translation for the name of this difficulty is violence hard, not very hard, and I can see why this game would want to drive people to violence sometimes.
I've resisted the urge of
Throwing
my controller several times. Oh, but a good bounce back for Wiki. It's a 16, but still a stage behind with Forky getting a 17.
Nice bounce back from both players. We're still doing just fine.
Yeah. Not the best opening on Froggy there.
Wiki, meanwhile, building very big, going X7. Might have been timed just right. That's a 17.
Oh,
17.
there we go.
Just right.
What are we doing, Froggy?
You never really intend to...
Rush kill? No, one more line. Is he going to be able to get to the clear? Oh, he is. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Smalls, you're killing me.
If you slam your garbage on someone the exact time the CPU is raising their stack, they will have basically no stop time, and unless they clear immediately, will just die. It's not something you can really anticipate, but when it happens, it's glorious.
That's actually been the new strategy for the first several stages of PPLS hard. Try to catch the opponent off guard. It's Has Forky sent enough here? Oh, he Ward able to airwalk.
Oh.
Got green over.
It's just so unfortunate.
Still, Wiki needs a good follow-up too, and it's taking a while to find it.
They go so low. Okay, come on. Get the... Okay, alright. About half a stage behind for Wiki. Keeping it close, as you gotta do.
These races in general have been
Ooh.
fairly close throughout. It's been very nice to see. Ooh, okay, nice. That's a nice falling swap, nice little catch swap to get that chain extension.
Careful, Wiki.
Forky is definitely known for his swag, if nothing else. 24 for Forky, 20 for Wiki.
Okay.
We are still in there for a photo finish.
Those little tiny attacks from the CPUs have killed me sometimes. So gotta watch out for those if you're building high.
Alright, Raven, what are you doing? Calm yourself.
X6 feels like the standard. Wiki probably wishes he could have built that a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I think a few different times I'm pretty sure he's intending to go for longer chains, but either execution misses an input or just doesn't get there in time, or maybe didn't see it in time.
Raven went for the 5 combo and ends up dying because of it. Had the clear set up. But one of the quirks in the AI that usually benefits us, because if it's there, the AI will go for the bigger combo, and that'll cost them a little extra time.
As it is now, it leads to Bbforky getting to the cave first, but Wiki is right there. Ooh, okay. Forky Bill running out of time. Wiki Bill making a chain. That's just
Large Strut's got the good opening.
Look at all this shake time.
Shake time everywhere.
In combo, that's gonna be worth some swag points that are what will reduce your time by 0 seconds. Oh no! Come on, come on,
X14.
Koopa.
Minimal combos for Forky. Oh jeez, Wiki Bill barely running out of time there. A 50. Oh, that is the kind of stage that will kill your run. Just kill everything that the run had going for it. Okay,
it's not dead yet.
29 for Forky Plant. 2 stages to go, up by about a full stage at this point. Oh, Wiki struggling mightily to get this started. Several awkward formations to work around, and Wiki just could not work around any of them.
I feel this could be several things at any one time, like just not seeing pattern quite in time, or hitting, or just running out of time, or hitting an input that you didn't mean to, that makes you not able to get to what you want.
Kamek got to that just in time. He's gonna get to chain a little bit.
Well, still 29 though on Kamek. That's not bad. Not bad at all. God, we're gonna
this plant, this cave for Wiki has not been nice.
Alright, Forky just needs a solid Bowser opening and then see what happens.
Yeah, he has
as Plant gets crush killed.
A stage and a half on Wiki. Even with a bad Bowser, he should be able to take this. He's sent a lot of garbage to
This
Bowser.
looks good.
Very solid start.
9
And
combo.
Bowser
there.
does not have a solid chain
Oh,
to open.
frame perfect. Frame perfect kill on Bowser. Love to see it. Oh, it feels so good.
Yes.
Get hecked, Bowser.
It's a matter of frames. It's a matter of frame.
Literal frame. But that frame is enough for Forky to get a time of 9:07, which is the highs for Forky so far have been higher than the Wiki's best, and that high is enough for Forky to get the second star.
I think it's been the openings in Cave that have been the difference. I think Wiki's been dropping the openings a little bit more, and that can really punish you in Cave.
Yeah, I noticed a lot more segmented attacks that prevent the really bad stages usually, but those little seconds per stage add up.
Well, the thing that's been helping Forky a lot is that when he's been dropping chains, he's been able to start building the next one almost instantly, which does result in that segmentation. And that generally, that results in the spacing out of garbage blocks, which can reduce the screen shake.
Yeah, like the
that will help as long
segmentation's-
as you're not exactly a line short or something. Yeah.
Yeah, the segmentation's not bad if you're not pausing through any of it. If you know that you're not gonna have enough to kill the first time, yeah, just go start on that next one immediately, and yeah, the screen shake might get minimized, and that's been like part of my strategy in the recent weeks with separating out my garbage a bit more, but we can talk about that another day. Wiki finishes that one with a 10:38. Both players throwing up a bit of a dud by their standards, but ladies and gentlemen, this is now a best of 3.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
We've got 6 games.
Oh,
Maybe 7.
boy. This is definitely going 6 minimum. Oh boy.
Yeah, really key ability is just recalculating, even after you made something you planned for, just did not do what it wanted to. Just how fast can you immediately detect something else and then go for it and execute it? That really requires some brain training.
Alright, those of you just joining us, welcome to Puzzle General's Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2021. I am Cards of the Heart, joined by Six and Taemin ND, and we are in the middle of a best of 7 speedrun race match between the number 2 seed WiredWicky and the number 6 seed Bbforky. This is an elimination game, so whoever loses this match will have to sit out the rest of the tournament. And we are getting started with this game 5 here, going back and forth between these two, and we expect the back and forth shenanigans to continue. Oh, Forky's one line
Game 5
short.
lack openings look solid, but
Oh, Wiki's one
going
line
all the
short
way
as
to the
well.
bottom.
Had to deal with a
Just drop one more combo. Okay.
Had to deal with near synchronous kills for both of our players. 25 and a 26. Not the times these two are wanting to see, but it has been enough for the most part to keep this close.
I mean, sure, horror games are scary, but have you ever been one line short and see their opponent's stack slowly rising to create one more line?
What a horror story. Alright, Forky getting in a nice good stage with an 18 right there. Wiki has not been able to make these openings good enough all match long, it seems, and it's already starting to catch up with him.
I'm like actively seeing those moments of recalculating, just like when his cursor stops for a second or two. I feel that.
Okay, Forky spamming some extra combos at the end to get this Poochie kill at 18 seconds. Like Forky's opens haven't been completely crisp either, but he has been able to spam combos on the back end to salvage a lot of these stages. And I
saw a lot of mental recalculations on Wiki trying to get Bumpy there.
Ooh, nice wiggle.
Yeah, just combo spamming on the back of these chains, just filling out all the extra lines needed. A bit of an unfortunate timing for Wiki.
Wiki got the intended doggo attack there, but cleared anyway.
So yeah, the timing of these attacks is the hardest part, but probably the most important in making sure you get these foes topped off at a good time.
Froggy, what are you doing, buddy?
Goodness gracious! Even those simple chains are so demoralizing.
Yeah, I mean, Forky didn't really do anything wrong in that Froggy. It's just if they get like a lag chain like that into a clear, Wiki's gonna make up a little time. 16.
2 good stages in a row there for a little bit of catch up. Maybe more depending on Frog.
I don't know. I'm starting to come to the opinion that Frog is even worse than Poochie.
I can't even disagree with you that strongly from the performance that we've seen in this tournament.
Yeah,
geez.
Froggy just all the way down to the 3rd line on Wiki.
Same
a little
for
bit more
Forky
ammo.
Blarg. Just these foes getting down really low. Very unfortunate. You don't usually see, again, it's usually 7 lines that will knock out a large majority of these foes. Like having to go 8 and 9 is really not common. About as common as getting away with 5 or 6 lines, which admittedly is not that common at all. Lungefish though, Lungefish tends to need like 8 lines. And Forky's only said 6.
Okay, this follow-up is not bad. Gonna run out of time. But Wiki is having a little bit of a tough time with Blarg. He's actually going to lose a couple seconds compared to Forky.
Panic combos got there, but it did take a little bit longer.
Yeah, honestly, the bigger you make your initial chain, the fewer panic combos you need to make, and honestly, the better off you will probably be. But again, Forky was short on the initial attack and just went right back to it. But Raphael got stupid low there. What even is happening with these opponents right now?
Well, he got a good first attack on Fish, but he just stalled and found a clear anyway.
Well, Wiki's making up a little bit of time here, even though the Lungefish was a little uncooperative.
That is a lot of garbage from Raphael. That is actually a lot. And Forky's having to build off of it. Oh, this is so bad.
This is
so much time.
Now it's a full board of panels.
This is Wiki's chance to make a comeback here. Maybe not the start that he wanted.
Oh boy,
gotta be
that's a sketch open from Wiki.
Probably dropped the chain early. So now that there's that moment of recalculating, how fast can you build right into another one? took a few seconds.
Oh, that's a nice lag chain there. But the second tier,
Forky will be first into the cave.
Wiki
He's
is
coming
still
up a bit.
He's gonna make up a little bit of time, but if you could have got like a 20 or 25 right neck and neck with Forky right now, but Forky not getting the incredible Koopa like he has the last few races.
It was almost there.
Well, 26 is still pretty good.
Okay, Wiki.
Alright, so on the
Bill.
other side...
Wiki Bill not getting any good chains to start here.
Oh!
That's a 16! Oh my.
Oh man, I think there wasn't much garbage above that. If Hookbill had downstacked at all, he would have needed 4 more lines or something.
Yeah, that wasn't the best opening. But, but Plant has some pillars here. Oh! If Plant would have pulled down that block, it would have resulted in a clear.
Ooh.
So, Forky clapping back.
Stupid close.
Oh, and Wiki gets the frame perfect swap there.
I'm not sure Wiki wanted to catch that.
Suffering from success.
Might have been some hesitation in how to follow up from that.
Okay, now Wiki's Plant is randomly chaining, which is always great. Has no stop time. Yeah.
Used to have pillars, and then just deletes them immediately.
Oh, wait, Forky.
Okay.
Not chaining at all. Bit of a big attack. These combos aren't doing anything for Kamek, though. That's a 25 for Forky Kamek. Oh man, this is a rather sizable lead going into Bowser.
Okay, clean Bowser for the match point opportunity.
This is Forky's chance to take his first lead of the match.
Kamek wasn't quite topped off on Wiki's end.
He was under threat until he downstacked. I don't think he was that far from dying, but now needs a pretty big follow-up, but I think it's good enough.
Yeah.
Maybe another combo.
How's this Bowser looking though? Oh, Bowser, no stop time left.
Just nothing. Just nothing to be had there. That is a
Yep,
9-16.
fairly cooperative Bowser.
9-16 for Forky. We'll listen into Wiki finish this one out, but again, the highs so far have been much higher for Forky than they have been for Wiki, and it is resulting in Forky getting the 3rd star.
Yeah, I think on Wiki's side there needs to be either much faster follow-ups or maybe cleaner openings.
Wiki is done now at 10-18. Seems to be tapering off just a little bit. This is not the time to be losing it. This is like about the time this is not the time to start to lose it though. I think this is how I was feeling after my game 5 against Yute, and then I just rattle off 2 sub-9s to clutch that one out. So I don't know. This is really hard for me to decipher how this is going to go going forward.
Well, this is definitely not the game where you want to press, because it doesn't really help you play any better. to use another sports analogy, in sports that are like more physically, that require like more physical strength, like basketball or football, you can kind of channel that adrenaline to perform well. But in a sport like baseball, which is more technical, just like this game, you really can't fire up your technical skills. You can't like just juice up on cursor speed, because that might actually make you play worse if you end up playing sloppily. So you cannot press when you're down. You just have to you play well, trust yourself, and hope it all works out.
Or open up the little flap on the back of your head and insert more RAM.
Where can I go download that? Let me download that Switch so I can download more RAM.
I think it's available in Canada.
That explains so much.
Mm-hmm.
But we are taking a bit of a light breather here because Wiki is in need of a bit of a light breather, which is definitely understandable. We're just doing this for fun. The only prize we have on the line for this tournament is a bonus roll in our Discord server. So
right.
So this is not meant to be super serious business for the moment. So if people need to calm down and take a bit of a break, then please take as much time as you need.
Yeah, put on a good show, everybody.
The roll.
That's how you really win.
The Discord role doesn't even give you like a separate listing on the user list. So if you don't get additional internet cred, like what's even worth? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I have three of those roles. What's it gotten me? Alright, so we are just about getting ready to start Game 6. Bbforky is on double match point. We'll be getting this started very, very shortly. Will Forky be able to close this out and knock out our number 2 seed? Or will our number 2 seed actually push this to a Game 7? Our second one of the bracket. Let's find out. Here we go.
Yeah, Wiki's been, if you look at the times, he's been falling a bit. And even when he's won, he's really, it's a little bit more so been Forky faltering a bit. So he's gonna have to turn on the jets a little bit here, as much as one can do that.
Well, that's kind of hard to make sure your opponent doesn't have their jets turned on either with a 15 from Forky.
Follow-up was good, but lack clear means 24 seconds on Wiki.
There's nothing you can do about that.
The timing can be so hard. Like even I don't have a great understanding of it. I think I've actually done some runs of the original Panel to Pawn, which tends to demand that more. So you think even I would have a bit of a better understanding. Although Forky has done more runs of the original Panel to Pawn recently. I actually got a PB in the comparable S-hard mode. So maybe Forky has something here. This and the PvP experience Forky's been getting recently through panel attack, it might be helping just a little bit.
Ooh, a 12 on Doggo. Forky. Suitably bopping the dog. You'll love to see it.
Poochie successfully blamed. Wiki needing a separate attack to top off his doggo.
And the clear's right after, then leading into death, but still adding up.
And it doesn't even look like that. It doesn't even look like at most times that Forky's even moving as fast as Wiki. Wiki still seems to have the faster cursor, but Forky's movement seems to look a bit more optimized.
It's very crisp. Yeah, like the cursor speed's only as useful. You know how to use it.
Yeah, it looks like Forky is like finding all of the combos and chains he's able to do with his ability, which, you know, you get there every time. Doesn't matter how fast you can get there.
Okay, nice little catch swap to extend the chain to an X4 was probably needed with the lack of combos on that chain. Good enough there though.
Frog, why are we doing this?
Froggy, what are you doing?
2-7 attack on Wiki's frog leads right into another convenient clear. That's at least 3 of his 5 opponents that have just had really convenient clears for him.
It's always really frustrating when they have like just a little nub sticking out in the row, but it just happens to have the clear down below.
Oh man, Forky having to go to a second attack to finish off this blarg. 29 seconds.
We have enough here. Oh! Blarg is ready to stack just in time.
Almost.
Is he going to clear off? Okay. All right. Well, at least it didn't end up being worse.
Thank God that didn't chain. Yeah. Caught raising, looked very good, and then nope.
This is a game of frames, my friends.
I think Forky's trying to do a few too many frame perfect things in this lungefish, so just make the chain bigger.
Yeah, he's been pressing a little bit. Not the best idea.
Those definitely things I'll do if I've like backed myself into a corner, but I don't try to rely on them.
Lungefish able to get up second tier. Come on now. Come on.
Wiki lunge. What? Stop cheating. Stop cheating, please.
Is it get off, please? Naturally, Lungefish dies right away. Of course, he just had 2 frames of stop time left.
Great.
Forky getting a little bit of trolling here, but or even chaining off the garbage, but
no.
The 2 chain does not give the most stop time in the world.
Like maybe 2 seconds. It's like a second and a half at this level, so not gonna do much for Forky against Forky. So Forky will be first to the cave. A little over 5.5 minutes. This has been more or less the average pace we've been seeing from our players in this match.
Oh my. Really big follow-up from Wiki, which was needed, and got there just in time. To be not that far behind, even given all of the little tech issues and AI trolling.
This is probably going to be it for Koopa. 30 seconds, okay, not bad. But Wiki's just been dropping so many chains, it feels like.
I'm pretty sure I see what he's trying to do, but just like if you hit the button at just the wrong time, it screws up all your plans.
Oh, but still get us to 22 and make up a time.
Yeah, pretty high hook bill.
Yeah.
So still in this.
This is still one bad Bowser away from getting spicy.
That's gonna be a 16 on plant though.
Oh me, oh my. Yeah, oh boy. The door is closing very quickly on Wiki.
The catch up can only happen if your opponent leaves you room to catch up.
Forky's caves have been on average so good today.
Low plant has to wait for more garbage to drop while this other garbage clears.
No, come on, plant. What are you doing?
Alright, Forky, Kamek, getting a little bit of chain. Like, Forky's having to do a second chain. Oh no, Kamek's gonna get a chain off of this. for the love of golly. The chains coming off the garbage. These foes don't know how to intentionally set those up. But when they get them, it's so bad.
That's
very
not a bad follow-up from Wiki, but not much chains in it. That's gonna be a lot of shake time though.
This could be...
Oh boy.
I don't know. Just, like, when do they stop?
Oh boy.
When the hell do they
try
stop?
for another reset.
29 for... Oh gosh, is this the opening that Wiki needs?
Oh.
Jeez.
Okay. Suddenly... tables turn.
Oh boy. Wiki has the chance. Little bit of a lead. Just a little bit of a lead heading into Bowser.
Okay, I think that's maybe...
I think... Look at those...
A little over 15 seconds. So a good opening, and this could secure it.
That felt good.
Bowser caught raising a stack. Is he gonna... Oh, he's gonna chain. Dang it. So now it's Bowser's game.
Wait, what does Bowser have left?
Nothing! Oh?
Nothing! That is...
Yo!
A conch!
Wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And once again, Wiki making a handful of mistakes and winning off of partly due to the trolling that Kamek did to Forky. I mean, it's not something you want to rely on to win these games.
As it stands now, does Bowser have anything left here? No, get crushed. Get conched.
See ya.
That's a 10:05 for Forky, but it's gonna be a 9:25 for Wiki, and that's going to be enough to get the third star. And when you know it, I should have had someone take that bet, because we are going to Game 7.
I love it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. One more Game 7 for the road from our first rounds of play. And let us have
a 10-minute super high variance one run to determine your life.
Oh no.
Well, in the tournament. Of course.
This sounds like...
one person's tournament life will be over after this race. It's going to take this one race to decide it all.
Someone should write a version of the Hunger Games where the game is actually playing V-Hard.
Oh my.
And Bowser determines your fate.
right, our race chat timer is counting down, and we are just about ready to start this deciding Game 7 in this loser's bracket match between WiredWicky, the number 2 seed, and Bbforky, the 6th seed. Winner goes on to face 6. Loser watches from the sidelines. Here we go.
All right.
Loser gets to join me on the sidelines.
Yay.
Hooray.
That is a gigantic open from Wiki. Forky getting the much better end of this with a 14.
Very similar opens, but just a much more clear, happy lack on Wiki's side. Well, that's one way to win.
That is one way to win fast. Okay. This chain not as smooth from Forky. Is Wiki's chain gonna be any better? You know, that's still a 15 for Forky. I said it wasn't smooth. It still got the job done. Like Forky's chains haven't been always on point, but when he's needed some extra, he's been able to spam some extra things in a really short fashion. Oh, Wiki continues to fall short.
It was those little combo blocks and probably trying to not be topped up when things stopped clearing. Well, very late.
There's an 18
big chain
for Forky. That 46 is gonna stink so bad. Like that kind of start in general just feels so bad. Just barely getting to 2 Poochie at 2 minutes. You really can't afford to have that in a match of this scale.
Well, at that point, you're just hoping that your opponent is also having bad luck. It's not. You never want to bank on your opponents playing poorly to win.
Excuse me, Wiggler? You had time to get that clear on Forky? Jeez.
I don't quite understand that.
Oh man. Okay, well that's good. That's gonna allow Wiki to make up a little bit of ground, but oh man, a 1-stage lead this early is actually kind of powerful. Not gonna lie.
When you have a short opening, you have to make an awkward choice between sending the opponent exactly what they have left and hoping they don't downstack more, or overkilling them but they might get more shake time that way.
I feel like you gotta go for the shake, the overkill there.
Oh, Froggy almost extended that stage even further. That is going to be a 26 for Forky. This 30
Wiggler
for
found
Wiki
a tier 2,
but
but did not get to the big block in time. Okay. Still within range.
Yeah, it's still a bit too early to decide anything, but it is not looking stellar at the moment for WiredWicky.
Oh, look at that opening one, Forky. Holy cow.
Ow! Needing to go 9 lines and barely got 9 lines in the nick of time.
Oh, come on, Blarg.
Basically perfect.
It's gonna be enough.
Drop one more on Frog.
Okay,
didn't need it.
Similar approach for both players on their respective stages. Okay, Forky didn't leave himself with too many options for that chain. Having to rebuild.
Really awkward block arrangement there. When you have a lot of the same colors that will result in a lot of potential accidents. That always really frustrating when, you know, there are 5 colors of blocks and sometimes a game that and will give you 2 colors. 20 seconds for Wiki on Blarg, and it's going to make up a tiny bit of time.
Still, strong follow-ups from Forky, even when the openings aren't perfect. He's not really giving too many opportunities for comebacks just yet.
Raphael just had time for that 5 combo, but will he have time for anything else? No. This is another really solid pace.
Dude, 5 minutes into cave.
Yeah, that is a very solid entry.
Wiki getting trolled on the second tier, and having time to do another clear. Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then a horizontal, cool.
Yeah.
And the chain.
Oh boy.
That's cool game. Like what are you gonna do about that?
Oh, Forky building big. And this hook bill is responding big. Anything left? It's almost there.
Oof.
Oh, Wiki Raph barely getting to all this stuff.
How did? Oh my god! How did his Raven just happen to have a 5 combo over there? Otherwise, he probably would have had pillars. I don't think. Yeah.
Man, this is gonna be such.
Dang.
This is gonna be such a place for Wiki to have to come back from.
There needs to be some kind of big opening mishap on Forky's side at this point, and
That's not happening there. Not with a 13.
and he's still getting everything he intends to.
Ow!
Oh no, that's probably the nail in the coffin if I have to be honest. Oh man, these two have been doing so many good things all tournament long. It's a shame that one of them has to go, but Forky is 2 stages away from sending Wiki home.
Well, drops the opening on Koopa here. This tournament is attracting people from the neighboring houses. As got a Chicago us. Oh, is this? Oh, Cammy probably would have been dead if that horizontal clear wasn't set up perfectly.
He's not going to find any Hocus Pocus immediately, and he goes down there. Okay.
Stop time left is gosh, and more than a stage behind.
Forky's on pace for his fastest run of the match. What a time to have it!
Cheese kill for the sub 8. Go on, you know you want to.
Even I can't do that. Like, someone get Galloping Conch.
That's the basis for a cheese kill, but Bowser's training too much, so never mind.
Hopefully this
X10.
follow-up is wrong.
Okay, looks like Forky Plant. It looks like Wiki Plant got conched at least, so something's good in the world.
Bowser might find that in time.
Wait, Bowser doesn't have like anything left here. Oh, there it is. Wow.
Oh?
Oh.
There it is, yes.
Unbelievable.
8:27, goodness.
That's...
What time to clutch out your best run of the match. Officially 8:28.
Yeah, that's
what
really hard.
What a time to get that. That is clutch.
That is excellent, yeah.
Very,
and like
very
Wiki's still in
hard fought.
position to sub 10, which is still fine in many other contexts.
Yeah, it's just been fine for Wiki.
That's not really what you want, and to be honest, like I'd say at the worst you want to be getting low 9s to have a shot.
I mean, the standards of this tournament, yes.
Just God, these players are so good. Like that's the difference between having a good PB and putting tournament numbers, is because you can reset as much as you want to get a good PB, and you do have to be pretty good to get a time that low. But when you're forced to do a no reset,
Bye Bowser.
As Wiki finishes with a
Bowser, bye go. Another sub 10. Like these have been good. Unfortunately, Forky played out of his mind at the very, very end, and it is enough to get Bbforky, our number 6 seed, the 4th star, and the win.
Definitely earned in the last game for sure, but also throughout the entire set as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, hard fought, but our number 2 seed has been eliminated. Freaking believable. And we need to actually refresh this to show that it's a hard-fought effort from WiredWicky. It is Bbforky, though, advancing in 7 games to face 6 in the next round. And Wiki, the Fallen, has now joined us. First off, Wiki, how are you feeling right now? Because I know towards the end there, you had to take a bit of a breather. Is everything okay with you today?
I'm okay now. It's fine. It's just at that 5th game, I don't know if you noticed, but at Bumpty, I completely blanked out. I completely spaced out.
I feel that brain lag sometimes, for sure. It happens.
But yeah, I'm okay. Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. We definitely saw some moments of you hesitating a little extra to try and get some follow-up chains there, and seems like that ultimately led to the downfall. But you've had a nice tournament though. Overall, you got the overall number 2 seed. You upset me in group stage. You definitely had a good run in this tournament. So how do you feel about how well you played overall?
Well, the group stage was actually really good. I was not expecting to pop off that much in the group stage, but towards like in the brackets, I felt like it was a little bit less from my side. I mean, if I'm going to look to all my bracket matches, I have no sub 9 whatsoever, and that's just not good enough, as has been proven right here.
We've seen so many sub 9s win these matches. That is the standard you seem to have to get nowadays, and that's just a far cry from what I had to go through in 2018. Tayman, you had something?
Yeah, I was just saying how it's really never a good spot when you're winning based off your opponent getting bad luck. I had that again. I think that's how my only win came against FFR Pro yesterday, is when he just had caves up his life. And yeah, it is nice how this main bracket is really pushing us to perform as best we can.
Yeah, I fully agree. I noticed I made a lot of easy swap mistakes, and just I was not on top of my game. And you have to be in order to progress in this bracket. For sure.
Like those little mistimings that completely disrupt your chain, and you recalculate immediately. That switching gears like that is very, very tricky. There's only so much you can do at times.
For sure. Let's not forget Forky playing really, really well today. You got like 2 sub 8s, 3 maybe. I think 2, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's just insane to get 2 sub 9s in in just 7 matches. That's really good.
Yeah, definitely not a time that too many people are able to get, and those who can produce those in spades are advancing further in this tournament. But it's so sad, Wiki, to see you go after all that you've done in this tournament. So you got any final thoughts about how you played, how everyone else is going to play going forward? You got any predictions for how this tournament's going to go from here?
Ooh, it's gonna be a really rough one. I first want to wait till tonight's match between Tetris Attacker and Foxyman. That's gonna be definitely a spicy match.
Yes.
We'll see what happens there as well. As for me personally, I think I played decently well. One thing I started to like is the other difficulties that we had in the group stage. I actually enjoyed that a lot.
So I'm looking forward to seeing that make a return presumably in the people. It's just really fun to see the variety games.
Mm-hmm. And at least you can say you bopped cards. Never forget.
True. That's something that will never
forget.
that I can put that on my resume probably somewhere.
Yes,
but,
that is definitely resume worthy.
Nice. But yeah, overall, I would say it was nice to compete in a competition like this. But what's more important for me is the friends we make along the way. Honestly.
Yay!
Yeah.
And I've met a lot of new people here, and it has been amazing. Definitely.
Well, it was good to have you. It was good to have you, Wiki. Good show all around, and hopefully you join us next time, because you've got a top 5 time in V-Hard now, so you definitely have some honor to defend going forward. So we hope to see you again soon.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is not the last you've seen or heard from me for a long shot. And also, I probably hop in like 1 or 2 times for commentary as well in this tournament, whenever I have the time.
Yeah, definitely good to have you, and hopefully we do get to hear you a bit more on the mic before this tournament is over. So thanks once again, Wiki, for participating, and thank you to Six and Tayman for helping me call that match. We still have one more match to go today, but it's gonna be Puzzle General After Dark for the next one. It's very, very saucy. Our 7-seed Tetris Attacker taking on our 3-seed Foxy Man. That's gonna be absolutely insane after those performances those two put up in the first round. Definitely not going to want to miss that, but it's gonna be a while. It's going to be 10 p.m. Eastern time before we can show that match to you guys. So make sure you set your alarms for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and hopefully the hype doesn't die down completely before we get to that point. But for those of you watching on YouTube, please make sure you like and subscribe to get more of this content. We still got quite a few more matches to bring you before this tournament is done. But that's gonna do it for this match for today. For Six, for Tayman, for Bbforky, for WiredWicky, for everyone participating in the tournament and working behind the scenes at Puzzle General. This has been Cards of the Heart, and until next time, everyone, thanks for watching.
See ya, puzzle players.
Goodbye.